Hello! Hello! みんな聞こえますか? Hi this. Hello there, and welcome back to another stream with the one and only bunny-eared cryptid, yours truly, Etro. It is I. Sorry, it took so long for me to start the stream. I forgot to make a cup of tea. And you want to know why? Because originally I was planning to simply yap with you guys today. Today was really supposed to be more of like a low-key stream where I was actually just planning on trying a new game called Fantasy Aquarium, which, if you didn't know, is like a fishing idler game. There's gacha and you can open card packs and decorate an aquarium. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Which I was planning to do that, and then bam, as soon as I wake up, YouTube notification on my phone, Nintendo Direct happening in an hour and a half right before stream. So I really I watched it, of course I did, because of course I did. And then I made like a bunch of quick notes on like all of my favorite parts. I was locked into this Nintendo Direct, guys. You have no idea. No glasses today? I haven't had my glasses in like a couple of days. Last few streams, I've lost them. No idea where they are. Is it weird? You can tell me if it's too weird. I've always been known like as someone with glasses. I think it's very rare that you guys actually ever see my face without my big ass glasses covering my eyes. Tea time. Tea time. It's different, but it's still cute. Different? Oh no. Oh, different is bad. Different is bad. It's different. I'm not used to it. But yes, I even have Fantasy Aquarium actually loaded just to make sure it works. Everything was installed properly. And then I got super distracted by the direct, which isn't... It's not a bad thing to be distracted by, let's be honest. Oh gosh, hold on. But yeah, did you guys actually watch the direct yourselves, or is my telling you the first time you've ever heard of it? The first time. Because I wouldn't blame you. Let's see. Let's see. And if you did watch it, did you like it? Was it missing something? Was it like subpar for you? I liked it. I liked it. We got my ZA content in the Nintendo Direct, then on fucking Pokemon Day. That's true. That is true. Something I noticed is that Pokemon was actually mentioned in a non-Pokemon specific Direct. And I was surprised. I was surprised. I know it happens. I know it happens more often than not, but it was still like, oh. You didn't watch it, but you know the Chrono Trigger remake got leaked yesterday. Coworkers told you. Ooh, so that would explain why Chrono Trigger was available during the spring Steam sale. It was kind of like a hint, like a little teaser. Oh snap! Nice fish. Nice fish. Yeah, Pokemon got like got its own little moment in the sun, which I was really surprised about. I think for me overall, the Nintendo Direct was an 8 out of 10. I know, crazy. I am getting a little ahead of myself, but I am warning you in advance that I did thoroughly enjoy it. I was glued to the screen the entire time. I think it was only like 35 minutes. Yeah, not that long. Small, like a good decent size for a Direct. And the next Direct in 5 days already? Really? I didn't know it was coming in. Like, oh, wait, actually? I'm so behind. See, and this is why I need the Nintendo Today app for my phone. I didn't even know that there was another Direct already scheduled. This is why I talk to you guys, so you can tell me these things. I think I wrote down a lot of my favorite parts of the Direct while it was happening, honestly, so that I could run and talk to you all about it. Just immediately talk to you all about it, because I knew it was fresh in my mind and I didn't want to lose any of that momentum. So I was like, this is so fun, this is so cool. But I think, so forgive me if they're all kind of like rapidash and all over the place. I was typing while watching as fast as I could, like, I think, oh right, so there was Dragon Quest, the announcement of the HD 2D remake for Dragon Quest 1 and 2, which, if you've ever played Dragon Quest, which I have never played Dragon Quest, I know, I'm more of a Final Fantasy bunny. That's where my thousands of hours of childhood are stored forever and always. But I know a few of my friends are die-hard fans. Like, specifically, I think Shatter is a die-hard Dragon Quest fan. So he was probably super excited about that. So I think it was really interesting because I was happy about it, but not for me. I was like, oh, my friend's gonna all that. Oh, another thing. So did you guys notice, I don't know if you care or if you watched it in theater mode like I do, but they had, I think this is for the first time. Was this the first time that it ever actually happened? They disabled live chat, at least for the Nintendo of America channel, which is where I was watching it. And I noticed they disabled live chat, and honestly, I thought it was a really good idea. Okay, so I've watched a number of directs where there is very specific type of chatter, and if it's a game that they're not excited for, specifically, personally, they just boo them all. And I was like, oh, but I'll be on the other side of that, going, well, I am actually a big farming sim and rhythm game fan. Why are you booing? This is cute. So yeah, they just really seem to only cheer for the title that they want, or if they just put a bunch, it's just chaos in there. It's chaos in there. So I'm actually glad that they disabled chat, because it kind of forced everyone, instead of the spend time just like spamming and chatting, they could actually watch the direct. It's a really good idea. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. There was a new Atlas title, I think. Was it a new Shin Megami Tensei, or was it... I'm not sure. It seemed like it because I recognized a few of the demons, but I'm not sure. But it was a new Atlas title about a detective. You're like an apprentice detective, but you're also like, you fight alongside demons at night. It looks really fun. It looks really fun for an Atlas game. I still, personally, I have to finish playing Persona 5 Royal and Strikers. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I'm at the point where it's been so long since I've played. I already know how Persona 5 Royal ends, but I think I would be okay, like, not going back to Royal. But I would like to restart Persona 5 Strikers. I did not do it justice. And I got so close to finishing the game, and then I just dropped it. Oh, I'm so ashamed, right? It's always the same demons. I think you're describing Rado, so it's probably a remaster. I'd have to look. I didn't catch the title. I'm sorry. I didn't catch the title because right after it, they announced like the AI Somnium files, like a new one of those. And then the two of them, I'll be honest, they kind of blended together for me because I was typing at the same time. But I did see Shadow Labyrinth. So there was Shadow Labyrinth, which apparently is a dark retelling of Pac-Man. And I'm kind of excited. I don't know if it's an RPG, simply like an action RPG, or if it's like more of a Metroidvania. I hope it's a Metroidvania. I think that would be really fun. I do. Sorry, I'm drinking tea at the same time. That's so rude. That's so rude. But I kind of hope it's a Metroidvania title because it looks really cool. Eldritch Horror Pac-Man confirmed. Okay. You just checked. They're remastering Raido. That's pretty cool. Oh, have you played any of the Raido series, or like, are you just like a fan of it? Because I don't even know if I would say I am a false Atlas fan. That's not true. I am a novice. I am a novice Atlas fan for sure. I like it. Ah, darn, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I have enough games in my backlog as it is. Oh. Son of a bitch, I'm in. No, not like this. Okay, I'll add it to the wait list of games to stream. Okay. I'll add it to the wait list. But yeah, Shadow Labyrinth was really cool. At first when I saw like the little like yellow creature, I thought that looks a lot like Pac-Man, and then I saw it in action, like eating little pellets on the screen, and I went, oh no. So I don't know if it counts as like an official installment of the Pac-Man series, or if it's just like its own parody. I don't know. Either way, Shadow Labyrinth. What a name for a Pac. It doesn't even say Pac-Man in the title. It just says Shadow Labyrinth. So are you like wandering? Are you like a ghost wandering around this like what if the map looks like one of the Pac-Man stages? Like, obviously you can't see it in its totality because you're zoomed in, just like playing a platformer, right? Destroying enemies. But what if you zoom out of the entire map in a stage, it's just a Pac-Man stage with like extra scenery? That would be really meta, and I think that you should do it. I know the game's already made, but I think you should do that, and I hope that's in there. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. This tea, I accidentally made the most peak cup of tea. Let me tell you about it. It's spice chai, which I can't say spice chai tea because chai is just tea, so it'd be like spice tea. So it's spiced chai with oat milk. Delicious, delicious. This is my new go-to. It's gonna be a shame when I run out of K-cups because I would have to go to the store. I'll enjoy it while it lasts. But yes, back to yapping. There were tons of rhythm games announced during the Direct, which is one of the reasons why I ended up giving the Direct an 8 out of 10. So many rhythm games. Ears exposed! Always has been. Hello, Guilty. Welcome in. Hello. Enjoy your fish. Enjoy your fish. Ears exposed. Yeah, they're fluffy and cute. I know. Don't tell anyone. But yes, Guilty, have you seen today's Nintendo Direct? That's what we were talking about before you like popped in, before you grabbed a seat. You did the Direct? Ooh, what did you think? What did you think? Vial of 3 Venoms. No glasses in both ears are doing the gangster lean. They're just down. I brush my hair and I take care of myself. And this is the thanks that I get. I see. You need more Pokemon news? Well, weren't you all saying that there was another Direct in about 5 days that is Pokemon specific? So yeah, but yes, okay. So about Pokemon, I was talking about rhythm games. Let me tell you what I noticed about Pokemon. There were a lot of Furfrou, and I am very ready to shiny hunt every single version of shiny Furfrou. In 5 days to switch to Direct. On the second. See, you guys are so sick with it. You know everything. I wasn't sure at first whether or not, I was still on the fence about whether or not I was going to purchase ZA. It might have been a game that I had skipped out on, which would have been unfortunate because I think it's taking place in the Kalos region, which I had never played X and Y. So it would be unfortunate to skip out on yet the second remake. Second remake? No, the first remake of the Kalos region. I don't think there's ever been... No. This is the first revisit to the Kalos region. You've only ever played X and Y? Ooh. What's that life like? Not even Sword and Shield? I'd understand not playing Scarlet and Violet. But wait, does that mean you've never played Pokemon Legends Arceus? Because, okay, so one of the beauties, it's not simply that it's a Kalos remake, it's that it is done in the style of Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is arguably, other than like the fans' favorite of like Pokemon Emerald or Crystal or Platinum, Legends Arceus is one of the best Pokemon games in the franchise. It was. And we have never reached such peak in terms of gameplay. So Pokemon ZA, like going back to that, oh, we're in. And then I thought, oh, I'd still skip out on it because it's another Pokemon game, and I'm not really sure. At first, the world didn't really seem that big to me. Does that make sense? Because it all takes place in the city. So for some reason, it only taking place in one city seems like a little bit smaller. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, how large did the Legends Arceus feel? Because you were just like in one hub, teleporting to different like sandboxes. I'm not sure. It has nightlife and daylight. That's true. Nightlife and daylife. That's true. That's true. You get to like to play the battle royale. It's the rebellious battle royale at night. But do the trainers? That's a question. That's a question. Do the trainers continuously like respawn or reset, or do you fight one and then that's it? You just never fight them again, or are they like in constant rotation, like the battle tree or the battle zone? That's good to know. I'd hope they're in constant rotation. I'm excited. I'm excited. Real-time combat too. Yes, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. We actually got a lot out of that. Definitely. So the first iteration, like the previous one, was more like a teaser. This one was more like an actual trailer. I got to learn a lot more. Wait, what's this new one called? Pokemon, is it Pokemon Legends? Or is it simply Pokemon ZA? Pokemon, I would hope it's Pokemon Legends ZA. And we simply call it ZA. Yeah? Legends ZA, okay. Oh my gosh. Legends ZA. Is it from Z to A instead of A to Z? Because we're going back in time and, well, like we're going back in time, so it's like Z to A, so we're going backwards, and then it's like we are also featuring the mythical Pokemon. Is he a mythical or is he an artificial Pokemon? Zygarde. Legends of the Zaza. Which, okay, someone with Pokemon knowledge, please tell me. I think I don't know this because Zygarde is from the Kalos region. Is that right? No. Yes, he has to be because XYZ. That simply makes sense. Okay. So is he, Zygarde, I mean, like a digital Pokemon? An artificial Pokemon? Homunculus Pokemon? Like type null? Or what is, or is he like, isn't he ground and dragon also? I realize I don't know a lot about Zygarde, and that is because I've never played X and Y, so it just looks like a cool Pokemon. I think I really locked in when Sun and Moon released. Like I played Heart Gold, Soul Silver, skipped out on like, and then I played Black and White, and then I played Black 2, White 2, and then I skipped out on X and Y. Locked back in Sun and Moon, and I've been a shiny hunter ever since. Also, where is N? I don't know. If this is in the past, I don't think N would be there. But we might see N's ancestor. That would be interesting. My guy got his Floette back. I saw that what was it, the Ender flower that we still cannot catch. I hope there's a side mission, like an after story. Nah, is this is future? Wait. What? This is after Z. This is after ZY. Oh, you mean XY. Okay. What? What happened? What happened at the... I didn't realize we were in the future. Oh, I'm so... That explains so much. I thought this was like a past, but like future, like a past that got like destroyed and the new timeline started or something. I don't really know. Okay, it's Pokemon. Anything can happen. Their god is a Pokemon. Anything could literally happen. It's in the future. Oh, that's even cooler then. Can we leave the city? That's the question. I want to be able to leave the city. I want, in reality, what I want is Pokemon, right? But as a JRPG, just like Final Fantasy VII, the way Final Fantasy VII was 3 separate discs in a console. Like that's what I want. I want a Pokemon game so large that like it's an actual like RPG. I want them to take like 3 years off after ZA, unless they've got, and then like just focus on animation of like the Pokemon anime, like the series, animated series, and then just in the background, just make Breath of the Pokemon. Just make me Breath of the Pokemon, Tears of the Pokemon Kingdom. That's all I want. I am a simple Boonwee. That's all I want. I got too distracted. You can leave the city. Just press the home button. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Good morning. Good morning. My goodness. We were talking about the Nintendo Direct, and I just simply got way too distracted talking about Pokemon. Just checked our ZA. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that's all in one location. No! I would like to leave. It's... The song is literally called Escape from the City. I want to move around at the speed of sound. Yeah. But that was really fun. Honestly, just seeing any news about it is like really nice. Is there an official release date yet? I don't think there is. I don't think there's an original release date. Yeah. But speaking of, before I get off track and look back at my notes. Ow. I'm looking back at my notes. All the rhythm games. There was pum pa 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 ta pum 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 pa ta pum pa ta pum, which is like, it's like being able to control an army of gremlins, and I want nothing more. I know I've said that previously when asking about a Pokemon title, but now I want nothing more again. They found a way to make a full game within one city, which seems lazy, but it's clever. Is the game worth the $60-$70 price? At this point, unfortunately, that's not a decision I can make. I think it's a very personal thing to you, because for some people, yeah, the answer is yes. For other people, the answer is no. I think, as always, you know what I would like? I would like a demo. It's not too difficult. I would love a demo of the game, like a small version, like a little taste of what it's like to actually run around and capture monsters in this world. Not necessarily like any piece of the story, no spoilers or anything, just actual gameplay. And then I want to be able to make a decision. That, I think, that's the one thing that really helps people, like, what am I trying to say? It really makes them indecisive when it comes to buying a game, because it's either you're all in or you're all out. And even if all of your friends buy it because they're like Pokemon fans, you're like, but I want to play. FOMO is very real too. If all of my friends, I think it's happened more than once, where if all of my friends are playing a game, more than likely I will also end up purchasing that game. I'll end up getting summoned. Sorry, I was thinking of the summoning noise. Yeah, controlling an army of gremlins. There was another one. I think the latest Rhythm Heaven, new Rhythm Heaven just dropped. Well, not just dropped. It will drop. The shoe will drop. Among other things. Yeah. But, I am excited about Rhythm Heaven because I've never played Rhythm Heaven. I've only seen other people. I've only seen streams of people playing Rhythm Heaven, or Jaden's infamous Rhythm Heaven speedrun, but I've never actually played the game myself. I think it's because it was on Wii. So you've only seen the memes for Rhythm Heaven. I haven't even seen those. I didn't know they were real. Although I really shouldn't be surprised. You were high today for Clock Ribbon Maid birthday, then for Direct. That's right. I did wake up and watch the new outfit reveal. It was very good. Very good. Those braids are something else. They're so cute. And they look so good on her. Yeah. How did I enjoy the Direct? Well, I'm telling you now. Overall, I genuinely enjoyed it. I did. You know what I'm surprised about? None of you are mentioning Metroid. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I'm actually surprised. I guess, like, I don't know. I only know, like, maybe one or two actual Metroid fans. I think it's because they've been getting teased about it for years that everyone who is a Metroid fan is simply afraid to speak up about it. They still hoped. There's Metroid Prime 4 fans slash copers, and then there's Silk Song fans slash copers. I love the one person who's always like, Silk Song? Grumps, please. They bring me joy. They're patient and they never lose a sense of hope, okay? You've always wanted to play Metroid Prime but never got into it. Never played a single second of Metroid. I am a fantastical, like, role-playing bunny. Also, like, I don't know, rhythm gamer. It never hit my purview of interests at the time. I just thought, ooh, shooter, ooh, aliens, ooh, gross. Maybe I should get into it. Maybe. You think so? I think I would enjoy Metroid if I played it, for sure. Yeah. You got the true Method fans, and you got those fans that like Samus, but for the wrong reasons. I don't think there's any such thing as wrong reasons for liking a character. Yeah. Zero shoot Samus. I mean, I'm not saying anything. If it keeps you playing the game, great. If it helps you enjoy the game more, actually, perfect. Perfect. Shit's kind of bad though, I guess. Yeah. I never really, like, I never got the surprise. I was never into the surprise hype because I came into the Metroid fan base, which is the equivalent of people telling me about how much they love Metroid. I came into it already knowing, like, the big plot twist. So I was like, oh, okay. Fun. But then I was still like, oh, I guess. Yeah, it's cool. Dude, get your down bad and take it somewhere else. You okay? I'm kidding. But I did see that Metroid... Sorry, I'm still drinking my tea. Metroid, it's in first person. This one, has it always been in first person, or has it ever actually been in first person? Is it something cool that I'm missing out on? Prime was? Okay. Dang, I guess I have to watch more Metroid playthroughs. I usually see it in passing during the charity gaming events, GDQ. You just see it in passing. It's just like a speed run. So they're first person basically. Are they really? I thought they were side scrollers. No way. Okay. I really do have to watch a playthrough now. No speed runs, actual playthrough, or maybe just a lore video, so I know what's really happening in each game. That's how I became familiar with the God of War lore. Actually, I didn't play the games at all. Still have never played a God of War game. No, I know all of the lore. All of it. Still never played Ragnarok. Still never played God of War 4 or Ragnarok. However, I know all of the lore. I think they're I don't know if it's still up, but it was a 4-hour video of all of the God of War / Kratos lore that you need to know before playing God of War on PS4 or God of War 4. You heard Ragnarok was kind of whatever, so you didn't play it. I forgot how it ended. It looks great. Like, the playthrough looks great, honestly. Looks like a really, really fun time. I don't know how much, like, there is to do outside of the main story, which is probably why a lot of people would say it's whatever. Because there is an unpopular opinion that people sometimes they want other things to do. They don't want to just play through the story and the game be over, which I get. It's not an unpopular opinion for sure, but yeah. If people thought she was a guy, oh yeah, no, I know, that's what I mean by I know the plot twist. I came into it knowing all of that, but I've still never played the game. So, you know, me. You just dislike fighting Samish in Smash Online? You guys still play Smash Online? You dislike fighting her, huh? I know a few people that would be pretty upset. Actually, would they be upset or would they be happy to know that you hate fighting ZSS? I don't know. Smash will never die. No, it won't. But what are the odds that we're getting a new Smash on the Direct 2? They have to be, I would say maybe about 60%. 60%? Just regular Samus and Dark Samus? Ah, soka. I think it's pretty pretty probable. Definitely probable that we'll get a new Smash. But what if it's just like a remake? What if they just port it and then don't? Because who else are they going to add? That's the real question. It's not necessarily that there's like anything wrong with the game itself or if any of the game mechanics need to be improved. Who else are they going to add? I think we're already at 80. I had to do, okay, I will tell you, I didn't have to do it. I challenged myself to do it. I challenged myself to see if I could name all 84, I think it was 84 Smash characters without any assistance whatsoever. I think maybe I got about 80% of the way through. So who else would they add at this point that would make it worth buying a whole new game instead of just porting Ultimate over to the Switch 2? That's interesting to think about. Goku. Goku and Vegeta. You were so correct. How would they make that work? Has a Dragon Ball game ever released on Switch? Like Budokai? Maybe? If I had to choose a character that was not already in Smash to be added to the new Smash game, that's tough. It could be Rex. Morag. I'm a simple creature. Budokai, that takes me back. That is just the first that is just the first Dragon Ball title I could think of. Xenoverse, thank you. Xenoverse, thank you, brain. Fun fact, Sakurai won an award and told people that day, you aren't getting Goku or Iron Man. Thank you for the award though. Okay. Well, I guess we can get that. Nia and the tiger would be good. We could have Numa from Xenoblade. I'm thinking of all Xenoblade characters and all of them would be really good. Why all Xenoblade, you say? And to which I reply, why all Fire Emblem? Miku boxing and Smash. Actually, Miku wouldn't be bad because we had a couple of rhythm games on the Switch. Project Diva. We have the boxing game. I think there are a few other Miku games for sure. And we had like the cute like amiibo, like was it not an amiibo game, but it's more like a Hatsune Miku pocket game for like the older versions of the DS. Yeah. It's guess we're getting Noah and Mio. Ooh, Mio would be cool to fight with. Because when I first played the game, her character and the weapons that she was wielding did not give off the feeling of a tank. So that was a really cool surprise. But yes, I think we should add as many Xenoblade characters into Smash as possible. And I think the first one should be Morag. Yes, because I think it would be really cool. There's no other weapon in the game in Smash quite like her whip swords, so that would be fun. That would be fun to play around with. And then if she plays like Arsene, I think it'd be very cool if she actually plays more like Joker as well, where she like Joker has Arsene and you can like build up to certain attacks. You know, Hero from Smash also has like an interesting mechanic, so you know, the more I talk about it, the more it simply makes too much sense. Morag for Smash. Let her in Smash, or Waluigi, of course. But I think at this point it's a meme. I think it's just a meme. It's It's the cake. It's the cake from Portal. It's Mew under the truck. Waluigi from Smash. Things that we wish were real but may never be. Noah and Mio. Yeah, I think Noah and Mio are, because they're the main characters, which I think is very funny that we did not get Rex. It's even funnier that we did not get Rex, but we simply got his costume. Yeah. Shoot, am I going to play some Xenoblade today? I think I might play some Xenoblade later today, guys. All this talk, I've got the urge. I'm tempted. I still need to finish my second playthrough of Xenoblade 3 anyway. You know what I found? Speaking of Xenoblade, it was Xenosaga for the PlayStation 2. I found my original copy of Xenosaga from PlayStation 2, and I also have my original copy of Star Ocean from PlayStation 2. I want to show you guys, but they're rather dusty. They've been in storage for a while. I've had them protected and locked away. You could sell that Xenosaga for good money? What do you mean? It's mine. No, it's mine. You made a moveset for Rex far in advance before Pyra and Mithra were announced. At the time, people were making guesses of who gets in and making character movesets for them. You'd planned to make a video yourself, you never finished it, and you're like, 4 years after Smash came out, we got Pyra. Sometimes you take 100% of the shots you don't take. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But yeah, oh my god, and it has like Cosmos on the cover. I should show you guys. I should take a picture and show you guys. Maybe I'll post it to Twitter. I'll post it to Twitter. I thought I had an old RPG. I don't know if I have to look through again. It's called Ark the Lad. I don't even think the game was good, but it was another JRPG that I definitely didn't need. I can't tell you the story of it at all. Xeno 2, you know how blades, you can make a shield to block a huge chunk of damage. Basically that and a counterattack because you're a nerd. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Nah. Oh, that reminds me. So there were a lot of interesting games. The Disney Cursed Cafe game for Switch. Actually, it launches today, by the way. So it was like, it's definitely a game for Disney adults, which if you're a Disney adult, there's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'm just saying, that's what you are. If the shoe fits. But then it also launched today, and I have no idea how much it actually is. It free? If it's free, I'm downloading it. I'm not a Disney adult, but like some of them, like some of the adults or some of the Disney villains, you get to see in like alternate outfits, and they like run a cafe. And look. It's like the people. It's like, you don't make fun of the people who played Disney Dreamlight Valley or Infinity Nikki, do you? No, exactly. His gimmick is having Numa. That's not his gimmick, that's his personality. Did it launch today? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe. Available now. Like, I'm not really sure what this game wants to do. Speaking of, I mean, Disney is it's unfortunately keeping up with the times, because we have a Switch game about the villains, which you would never have seen like 10 years ago. The villains are supposed to be the bad guys. They're not supposed to be taking the spotlight. And yet here we are, where the villains are some of the reason why people even watch the movies in the first place. Young lad's girlfriend made it into Smash before he did. No, I think he got the costume. So we got the Rex costume before the girlies, so it counts. The villains always get the good song. Oh yeah, it just seems silly. This is definitely just like a kid's game that like your parents are like, this is the one game you can have. Oh, let me get me out of here. I'm on the official Disney website. Get me out of here. You take on the role of a potionist. That's a barista for potions. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Polygon. He's in the game? He is. I think he's a trophy. I know Morag is in the game, available as a trophy. I think. Or maybe she's not. Maybe they really did say, like, heck you to her. I don't know. Let's see. You work at a rundown cafe turned potion shop. Who are all rocking some slick modern AU clothes. So they even know that they only put them in alternate outfits to try and sell the game more. Slick modern AU clothes that really match up with their personalities. Slick modern. They're wearing Gaston is in a golfing outfit. Slick and modern. Okay. Of course Gaston would be coming right from his golfing session with that little visor. Okay, are we the same person? This... What do you do? I don't know. They haven't explained the... Apparently we just make potions and watch them talk to each other. They influence the character storylines and lead to different game endings. I can't wait to see what sorts of shenanigans these villains will get up to. Well, it's not going to be anything mind-boggling or philosophical or deep because it's a Disney game. The villains aren't allowed to be... The villains don't have rights. They're Disney and Disney. This was made by Disney adults on Tumblr. This was made by Disney adults who used Tumblr, for sure, obviously. But... They grew up and joined the game development industry. And they don't have rights, but do they have lefts? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So there was that, which was like... Okay. If it were fun... I mean, here's the thing. If it were fun, maybe I'd grab it. Maybe I'd grab it. I don't know. I just think the game is cute, but it's like... Okay, game cute, but not that deep. Disney. 4 out of 10. You're coping that Rhino Remaster for sure added voice acting? Are you positive there's voice acting? There should be. There are not really a lot of main title games or high quality titles. Or like launch titles, like they don't have voice acting. It's pretty common now, right? In the Descendants books, it says that Gaston has kids, twins in fact. Villain children. Villain children. Disney villain children. I didn't know that like the Disney lore went as far down as it did. That part I was really surprised about. And then they actually do delve into multiverse Disney, but they simply call it Disney AU or alternate universe. Like, because they have Lorcana, which is a trading card game, like a Disney trading card game. I want to play it, I do, but I genuinely don't understand it. I watched a few of my friends play it while I was at the New Year's Eve party. And I couldn't tell you. I can't explain to you how it works. To be fair, I was literally just... I was just happy to watch them play. I didn't bother learning. I'll be fine. But it goes really deep. And like Lorcana, definitely, I think its main concept is that it takes place in an alternate universe. They were discussing the Seven Dwarfs retirement plan. Well, they're getting up there. They're getting up there. They have to start taking care of themselves. Oh yeah, after Disney, they announced the new University Witch Student Simulator, Witchbrook. It seems like, even though it has online multiplayer, it definitely seemed like a game that I would want to play alone. I don't know if there's like... With a University Witch Student Simulator, I feel like there has to be some kind of romance involved. So I'm not sure how that would work with like online multiplayer too. Like, what if you like all stop playing together, but you're secretly like dating the same person? Ooh. Scandalous. Scandalous. Definitely would want to play that game alone. If I get it at all. I think it doesn't release till later this spring. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hand-drawn platformer. It was like the Eternal Life of Goldman. Yeah. This gives you Treasure Planet content and you're happy. I think you're probably like one of the last remaining Treasure Planet fans. Oh my god. Another rhythm game. Rift of the Necro Dancer. I don't know if that is that the same? No, that's Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Yeah. I wonder if this is related to that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So there was a Tamagotchi game, which threw me off because the announcer or the narrator kept saying Tamagotchi instead of Tamagotchi. And I don't know. I have to watch the Nintendo Nintendo Direct JP version. I have to watch that version first because I'm genuinely not sure what he meant. Which one was more correct? Because he kept saying Tamagotchi, and I was like, Tamagotchi, it's Tamagotchi, right? Because you Tamagotchi, gotcha Tamagotchi, yes. That made sense. Shush. But anyway, I still don't know which is it. I'm going to have to watch the JP version to see how they pronounce it. But Tamagotchi, I didn't know it was still that popular. I didn't know, but yeah. And there was Pokemon, of course. There was Rhythm Heaven. So I found out they were saying in the game that I think they were alluding to speedrunners because during the Rhythm Heaven portion, they were saying that you could play the game blindfolded if you are good enough. Which, of course, you know there are blindfolded Rhythm Heaven speedruns. Of course you do. So I'm ready for Rhythm Heaven Groove blindfold speedrun any percent. I wonder how long. Maybe a week after release? Definitely a week after release. Virtual game cards, which I'm not really sure what's... I guess the bonus of like a virtual game card is that you don't have to log into your Nintendo account to share with someone. Because you're all in the same family group anyway. Or it's just like having two Switches. Well, you kind of... Yeah, you're just sharing games. It's just game sharing, which is great. We need more of this. Another incentive to buy digital games, but I kind of like, personally, unless it's a game I absolutely want right then and there, like immediately, like midnight release. I kind of like having the cartridge, personally. Which, this might be their way of saying that they're moving away from cartridge games entirely with the Switch 2, or there will be less physical releases of games. Kind of like the direction that the Xbox went in. Yeah. I don't know. And then there was like, of course, little slideshow of all the, like a little mini showcase of all the games that didn't have, like, that weren't the main focus. And there was one called Wandering Village where you get to, I don't know if it's another farming simulator or if it's just an RPG, but you get to play as a villager in this cute little village that is riding, or that, well, it's not riding, but the village is on top of this giant dinosaur. It's kind of like that one city from One Piece. I'm so bad. My One Piece knowledge is failing me because it's been so long. But the elephant that has the ancient village on top of him. What is that elephant called? But yes, basically you get to play as a villager like that. Zunisha. Yes. The drums of liberation. Dum 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 dum. Xenoblade with his titans? Yes. Just like that. And it's not, I think it's more cute, but I'm definitely excited for it. I know. Saga Frontier launched today. Saga Frontier 2. I think it was a Saga Frontier 2 remake launched today. Another JRPG, which normally I would have downloaded it immediately, but I already have a wait list of games, in addition to games that I like replay. And then there's Tevi that I really want to kind of like sink a lot of time into, or just beat it. So it's just going to be added to the wait list of games, Saga Frontier 2. I think it would be a nice, like, I hope so. I want it to be fun, but then, because that's a lot. So there's also I thought about playing Disgaea for like the first time, maybe on stream. But that's another RPG. So there's Chrono Trigger, Disgaea, Saga Frontier. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's only if you guys want to watch that. Or I could just play Xenoblade again. I need a reason to stop. And then the Monument Valley series, which is a geometrical puzzle game series. Apparently all 3 of them are coming to the Switch. So the 3rd one hasn't released yet. But the first 2 are going to be available on Switch, which I never got around to playing because I missed it. And then, oh my gosh, I had, it's like I could hear it from the other side of the world or the other side of this realm. I heard the screams, the giddy screams of a certain teal male ghost, just maid ghost. I said male ghost. Just screaming her heart out when they announced Tomodachi Life. Because that's all that... They announced Tomodachi Life, and I wasn't happy for me. I was happy for men. Because I know that's all they've wanted for like, what, years? Every time there's been a direct, they've always gone, please Tomodachi Life, please Tomodachi Life. And now finally, I hope they're happy. I would hope so. Yeah. Nice fish. But to wrap it up, I think my favorite part of the direct were the rhythm games. Like, it was like a mix. Yeah. There were a mix of like good titles people were expecting, like big names like Pokemon, obviously. But I was just simply happy for all the rhythm game announcements, like Pata Pata Pom 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 Pata Pom, Rhythm Heaven. I don't know if I'm gonna play Rift of the Necro Dancer though. I might not. I still haven't played Crypt of the Necro Dancer yet, even though it is in my Steam library. Shout out to that one fan of Tomodachi Life. Yes, I know she's happy. Let's see. Am I planning on playing Xenoblade X? I don't know. I think genuinely I need to watch the lore for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition first before I go into X. Yeah. What are you expecting for the Switch 2 Direct? Nothing. Nothing. I want them to surprise me once again. I'm expecting another Mario title, unfortunately. Just like a Mario launch title. I would hope for a Legend of Zelda, but I don't know if they really want to make... I don't know if there is a Legend of Zelda title, it will probably be a remake, like Echoes of Wisdom. Well, Echoes of Wisdom wasn't a remake, but you know what I mean. Like, nothing... I don't know if all of the Legend of Zelda games are canon, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like Wind Waker, Echoes of Wisdom, I don't know if there would be like a main... There has to be, though. You would think that there would have to be another Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, like... Legend of Zelda Breath 3, that's what I want. But what would it even be called? And who would we get to play as? What if there's a new Hyrule Warriors and we get to play as Rauru or Sonya? Or any of the champions? The champions or the sages. That would be cool. I would love a Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors from Tears of the Kingdom. I would absolutely. You get to play as Ganon? Yes. At first I said nothing, and then I came up with a very specific list. I know exactly what I want. Mario Kart 9 for sure. You know they're just going to move Mario Kart again, right? They're just gonna do it again. Couple of new mini games. Definitely going to be Super Mario Party Jamboree. I think that we might get go another year and a half before a new Mario Party comes out, because Jamboree is super fun. Yeah. I'm glad they didn't really have a major game title announcement other than Pokemon and Metroid, really. I'm glad that it was just kind of like sprinkled in there and they weren't the main focus. And truly, I don't think the world is ready for another Mario title right now. After Brotherhood, I don't. There was Wonder, which was great. I played through all of Super Mario Wonder, had a great time. Brothership didn't play, but I heard it was just like good fun game. But I'm glad that we do not have another Mario title now, unless it's Odyssey 2. Still waiting for it to be called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 2. That sounds a little too realistic. That one sounds like more plausible than you think, Lumen. Yeah. They did say they had Zelda planned to be playable in TOTK early development, hence the hair change for her, but scrapped it so we could get playable Zelda and BOTW3 if they want to go that route. I would love that. I think that would be great because I think it's not that it was teased, it was that time had passed. It wasn't teased that she was playable. For me, the way I interpreted it was that time had passed. And that's what the haircut was. With that being said, everyone saying that this was a teaser for her being playable, I couldn't get that out of my head. I was really excited to play Zelda. Maybe we will, but like, why? Maybe it really will be The Legend of Zelda, and we get to play. What if we get to play as her in the past? But then we've already seen that story, you know? We could get to play as a descendant, right? Like an ancestor to Zelda, but descendant of Sonia and Raudu. That would be cool. And it just so happens we look a lot like Link. That would be really cool. Don't give them any ideas. Yeah, don't. Deluxe 2 is in your future. Yeah. But I think a lot of people who watched the direct were pretty satisfied with it. There were a few people that said this was a nothing direct, and I was like, I guess nothing for you. And that's unfortunate. Maybe the Switch 2 direct will treat you nicely. You know, I hope it treats you nicely. Legend of Zelda is Zelda to the past. A time to be alive. Yeah. Metroid Pokemon, good enough for some people. They're like, oh my gosh. And then a lot, like there were a couple of farming simulators too, so I really liked this direct because it really had something for everyone. It was straightforward, it had a little something for everyone, it was well paced, and a few simultaneous releases. Like if you were into that, there's Disney's Curse Cafe happening right now. Excuse me. Live out your best Disney fanfiction life. Self-insert fanfiction, yeah. The virtual card feature is great for digital buyers like you. We were just talking about that. I was just saying that it was actually like a great incentive to buy digital games, or if you're not a fan of buying digital, like physical games, then this is really good. I personally love physical games, but I see the bonus. But also, I was saying it also makes me feel like we're moving away from physical releases, and that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Cheeks of the Princess? What do you mean? What does that... You like the AI Somnium sequel announcement? I've never played them. Never played them. You've been meaning to play the first ones? Well, now this is your time while you wait for the second one to release. Yeah, it was AI Somnium, and you have an AI in your eye, and the idol's named Iris. Yeah, it all just makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh, my voice. Oh no, I left my water in the other room. That's okay, that's okay. I can take a small break after the yap session. Because, guys, I still plan to play Fantasy Aquarium. I've just been yapping. What, it's been an hour? Oh my gosh. I thought it was impossible. How could I have yapped about Nintendo Direct for so long? It's impressive. Impressive. You like physical games when the entire game was actually on the cartridge, but you gotta download patches and bits of either way, so you just gave it the physical medium. Yeah, Switch is really good about like having completed games in one form, and then they just send out like digital patches. So that's really nice, but it's really... I like the physical ones because like the cartridges are so crunchy. I like the tactile feedback I get from placing a game into a console. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The squirrels on my roof. They're skedaddling. I hear them. You know, there's a squirrel that lives in the roof specifically. I've named him Rufus. Rufus Henry. because he lives in my roof. Great title. Crunchy, but they don't taste very good, allegedly. Do they still have Bitrex on them, or is that just like, it was a launch, it was like a few years ago, just a deterrent? I don't know if they still do that now. I don't know. They have a bitter taste. Did you all just like have a little snack just to check? Yeah. Honestly, Nintendo Direct. I know I've been yapping about it for an hour, but it really was. It was a great way to start the day. Just this is actually like a great way to start the day. This is a great week so far for gaming. Wouldn't you say so? Because of the what is it? The Monster Hunter Wilds free title update showcase. The free title update. It's huge. It was so cool. Did you get okay? I know we just finished talking about Nintendo Direct, but now like another Direct, the Monster Hunter Direct. I got hungry one night. Okay, why? Are you the same kind of person, or do you also like chew on pens? Is it that need to like simply nibble? Yeah, I didn't understand. If they aren't meant to be eaten, why does it say they're 6 gigabytes? They don't put the size on them anymore. You've never chewed a pen? I think I've seen, like, growing up, I've seen a lot of people chew pens, and then we all kind of grew out of it. I never did it, even though I just said we. Allegedly, I've never chewed on a pen. I think I probably tried it once just to see what the hubbub was about, and then went, wait, it's a pen. I think really getting down to it, chewing on pens is fine, but like, what do you do when you now have a gnarled, bitten, like, dented pen? You can never borrow that. You can never like lend that pen out anymore. You can't put that pen in a pen protector. You can't show that off. Also, I think after a while people grew out of it, mostly because of like the internal self-deprecation. Imagine being that one guy that like no one wants to borrow a pen from because you chew on all your pens. So every pen that like you've ever lent out to someone, they're now thinking, your mouth touched that pen. Your mouth has touched your pen. What? And then you put it down, like, because there's no, where are you gonna put a pen after you put it in your mouth? It's gonna go what, on the table? In your dirty pocket? Like, in the dirty pen case with all the other pens on the paper? No. And then you're gonna put it back in your mouth? No, I've never chewed a pen. Built like a gnarled pen. Oh my gosh, what demons visit your bed at night? The only thing I can think of that would be built like a gnarled pen has to be a sleep paralysis demon. Has to be. Well, yeah. Yeah, free title update showcase. We got the, what am I thinking? The Grand Hub, the new character, the Divine Saint / Sage, who I love. Reminded me of the Divine Saint in my own game, which I need to do more. I need to flesh out her character more. That was you. You've had people who don't want to borrow my pen. Not your pens. But why? They should know you only pick the yummy ones. You named your sleep paralysis demon Dorothy? Oh, you never named them. You never name them, because then they won't leave. I keep a sleep paralysis demon as a pet. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got Grand Hub. We got Mitsuzune, my favorite monster in Monster Hunter. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. And I heard them scream. I need that scream as a sound alert for my streams. I do. I actually do. And I'm gonna like... I've got an idea. Actually, I'm writing it down right now. I can't tell you. It'll be fun. Mizuzune. I keep pronouncing his name wrong too. It's like I keep calling it Mitsuzune and it's Mizuzune. Mizuzune. You got the pocket set today? Madoka is out? Ooh. Dang it. Madoka, etc. No. I forgot. I thought it would be later. What a day. What a day for gaming. Mizu. But I want the Mitsuzune scream as a sound alert. It's just... That'd be great. Dang. I see. It's on Steam, right? I think it's on my wish list. Pretty sure. It's free! I didn't know it was going to be free. Ah. Darn. 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 It's also a mobile game? Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Bam, bam. Sorry, I'm looking at it. Role-playing, stylized. How do I control my character? Just, or is it all just like a hub world? Like, as if I'm not on my phone enough. See, this is why I don't really download mobile games. Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait. A raid alert? Hold on, let's see if I can find that sound. Let's see if I can find the sound. Mitsuzune screaming. Mitsuzune tired and wet. It's so cute. Aw, did I miss it? The Mitsuzune roar. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? It's cute! I want one! I want one. I want to be able to ride one. I want it to be my companion. Mitsuzune mouths would go crazy, and you know it would. Just slithering all over the place. I hear it. Am I a victim? I am a victim to whatever that was. Is it friendly? No, no monster's friendly. That's the joy of it. But yeah, I will hope for Madoka Etc. to release on Steam. Because I don't need another reason to be on my phone all the time, really. I think that's why I haven't, like, downloaded a lot of mobile games. Because I don't want to be that person that's, like, always just looking at their phone. But I also, like, it's very tempting, though. It's very tempting, though. Yeah, there was the Mitsuzune, there's new locations, there's new quests, like, there are more palicos. Brain rot is a real condition. Are you saying that Scream will give you brain rot? Or just, like, only ever looking at your phone and, like, refusing to talk to people? Because really, yeah, it could be brain rot, but I could also just be antisocial. Did you ever think of that? There are memes that are stuck in my head, though, but... looking down at your phone all the time, it's bad for your neck, man. I think at its core. Well, it gives you terrible posture. It's just, and I think that's my real problem with it. Not necessarily whatever you're doing. That part I don't mind. It's just like the shrimping. I shrimp enough while I'm gaming at home. And now you want me to shrimp outside in front of polite society? Is there Marvel Rivals bundle coming out today? Dang it. When's the last time I played? When was the last time I played Rivals? When did Monster Hunter release? That was the last time I played. Fixes your posture. Yeah, right? You never think about it, do you? But yeah, there are more palicos, which I love, which means more animations, more funny little cutscenes. All of it, I think all of the Monster Hunter releases next week, so either the 3rd or the 4th. I think from my time zone, it's on the 4th. So that's gonna be fun. I definitely want to make sure that I'm playing it that day. Just get in there. You finished the Rivals Battle Pass somehow? Dang, you guys are sweaty gamers. I respect it. From the looks of it, it costs a few bucks for an epic skin and more. That sounds good. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. Really good Phantom Venom? Maybe. Wait, you said epic skin selector? So I get to choose? I just get to choose? With the hero, I just, like... That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Great, another great week for gaming. Great week for gaming. I'm supposed to be playing this Fantasy Aquarium game, and we got yapping! Big papayas. $32 epic skins to choose from? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, okay, that is actually... Are you guys trying to get me to play Marvel Rivals again? I was gonna wait until the season was over. So does like when I rank down, does it go for... It goes for my season's highest, correct? And not just like my current highest? I mean, it's only from Gold 3 to Plat 1, so... It truly doesn't matter as long as it's not like bronze. You're based on season highest. Okay, so my season highest is Plat 1. Yeah, for sure. It probably would be higher if I like decided to dedicate a bit more time to it, but unfortunately, Wild's released. And, you know... Story is old as time, really. Is it working? Kind of. I haven't played so long in a long time, so I'm kind of afraid to play on stream again. I'm kind of afraid to... maybe it'll be fine. You just play some quick play matches. Yeah. If there's no skin you like, you can exchange this token for currency. That's really fun. That's actually really nice of them. Just, oh, you don't like us? You don't like any of these skins? Well, too bad. You're still maining Rocket. I'm probably still going to play Invisible Woman, for sure. Nothing's going to change. Invisible Woman, Scarlet Witch. I don't even know if I had another... I guess I tried a little bit of Magic. I am no good with Storm. There's also Mr. Fantastic and Human Torch, but outside of that, of course Penny, of course. But I can't play Penny in front of Young anymore because he's like Grandmaster Penny. So you have surpassed all that I can teach you. So I'm never playing Penny in front of you ever again. The rank decay will probably be based on what you are at the end. Let's see. When does the season end? I'm not sure. Young is console GM. Oh! Oh, really? That changes things. It's a completely different bracket. Completely different skill set. Okay, I don't feel so bad anymore. I'd still feel bad because I haven't played Penny in a long time, so I think it'll probably be a lot of quick play matches until I get more comfortable or I refamiliarize myself with competitive, for sure. But yeah, I think there's another there's another summer update coming from Monster Hunter 2. So I'm just going to have to alternate between Monster Hunter and Marvel Rivals. One time you got insulted by a Rivals player saying that you probably play Steve or Bucky based on your name, to which you felt called out even though you don't play the game. Wow. Wow. But do you? Is that true? I mean, if it's true. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be playing this fishing game. I still have it, like, open. Well, how about this? How about this? I don't think I have any more The Nintendo Direct was like the biggest thing that I really wanted to talk to you guys about, and it's already been an hour and a half. So why don't I at least see what Fantasy Aquarium has to offer? If it's one of those idler games where I was supposed to have been sitting here this whole time and playing it in the background, oops. But I at least want to get it like started before we get to the end of stream. Okay. But before that, I have to replenish my water and maybe a new cup of tea because I've been yapping for an hour and 20 minutes. So we'll be right back. We'll be right back. The tea took way too long, but I have tea now. have tea now. Oh my gosh. So, Fantasy Aquarium. What is this game about? Seems pretty casual. Welcome back. Thank you. Seems pretty low. The audio seems pretty low, don't you think? Maybe that's a good thing. Fantasy Aquarium. I'm not even going to change the game. I'm not even going to change the game type or the stream title, stream category, because this is just something cool to do to kind of end the stream, like a nice way after all that hype to just kind of think of it as cooling down after a workout. Language, English, resolution 720, 1080. Whoa, that's bigger than I expected. How do I change the size? Whoa. Wow. Okay. It's good enough. I lied. Now it's good enough. Okay. English, 1080. Back. Game tutorial. You can open the tutorial in settings. Tutorial. Fish coin. Aquarium capacity. Is that a 180 or an 80? I think it's an 80. What? Oh, I see. Aquarium name. What should we name the aquarium? Guys, what should we name the aquarium? First off, go ahead. Get the juices flowing. Toggle UI visibility, fish pond, fish codex, settings, decor collection, and shopping. Ooh. Menu bar? This is the store. You can purchase fish fry and scene decorations here. To view and sell fish and the fish box for money, click here. Okay. You can buy fish tickets here and draw fish fry. Draw fish fry. The blue fish ticket guarantees a blue fish fry, and the gold fish ticket guarantees a gold fish fry. It is recommended to purchase when you have sufficient funds. The gachapon machine can extract decorations to enrich the scene in the fish box. That's cute. But what is a fish fry? Gamba. Yes! There's Gamba. Which is why I was originally interested. But there's also card collecting. Remember? Tank info. Here you can lock your beloved fish to prevent accidental selling. Oh. Click sell to sell a single fish. Long press to sell the current unlocked fish. Ah, all sell. All sell out. Okay. So I have 60,000 fish coin. I can place 30 fish, so I should go shopping. Purchase fish fry and scene decorations. Okay. So what's this? Oh, the music player. What do we have? Oh, Cozy Serene. Sunlit Symphony. Oh. Start the dream. That's it. White noise. Ambiance. Oh. You can add the crackling of like a fire. That's so cute. Thunderstorm? Yes! Excellent. And then a little robot friend. Oh, this is adorable. Click on me to try. Welcome to Shasha's investment. This is the stage for realizing dreams, yeah. Left click plus right click minus. Determine investment. You haven't invested yet, so you can't participate in the lottery. What am I doing? Some kind of lottery? Lack of money. Left click plus, right click minus. Oh, I'm so silly. Lack of money? How much does one credit cost? I don't know. Oh, 1,000 for the decorations? Lack of money? Are these... is this the currency? So let's buy 3. Or buy 4. Lack of money. I thought I had money. What does that mean? Lack of money. I thought I had 60,000 fish coins. Yeah, 60,000 fish coin. Fish. Decorations. How do I buy fish? Okay. It's 60, not 60,000. I didn't know that. What would be a cute fish? Who would be a cute fish? Oh gosh. Mystery fish? Wait, there are fish in the tank now. How do I get more fish? $200. Lack of money. So... Dragonfin Chacarine. Characine? Bridgard. How much does he sell for? 25? Blue Devil. The Chocolate Guarani. Who should we sell? You sell for 525. Oh gosh, what's happening? Maybe I should put the resolution at 720. Yes. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry, I can fix it. Bam. That seems a little better. For me, personally. Let's see if we can sell a fish. Don't look at me, I'm just a fish. So now I have 45. Well, that's not nearly enough. It's not nearly enough for fish gamba. Also, who feeds them? Do I have to, can I buy them food? Click on you to try. So I buy a fish fry. It's just fish? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, okay. Ah, I see now. I'm beginning to understand. So then what if I buy 2 tickets? And I get 8 fish. What's this? Oh, there's so many fish now. Yeah, I get the big boys. So I would want to take all of them. Ideally. I only have 5 credits left. So I'm already poor. Oh no. Let's see who we have here. Got some guys. I think you can zoom in on them and say hello. Oh, yes you can. Dragonfin. This is the jewel fish. Sells for $1.25. $1.25. They don't really sell for much, do they? Do I like gain? Wait, what is this counter that's happening? Experience. What happens when they level up? Is anyone close to leveling up right now? This is what they meant by idler. Game category? Oh, I wasn't going to change it. But if you insist... Is Fantasy Aquarium even a game category? Let's see. Ah, it is. Look at that. This would be a great game to have up while I'm sleeping. And then you guys could fish. And you could just watch the... And you could just watch the fish. Gain experience. Which is what, essentially what we're doing now. I just want to know what happens when they reach that level. Do they level up? What if they're worth more if they level up? Yeah? Yeah? You think so? This is officially definitely a game I will not have on in the background. And you guys can fish at the same time? Or is that too much? Is that too much for you? What have I left the stream on for like 6 hours? I think... It'd be like Etro TV or something. What goes best with fish? Starlight, of course. And it'd be like an offline mode, but I'm still streaming. But I would want, if I did that, I would rather have that on a second computer, like a second server, because then I couldn't use this computer. Or it would be great for drawing streams. Come back, and I could come back to the aquarium every once in a while. I just want to see what happens. We're so close. We're so close. 460 out of 600. This fish, 43,200. I'm going to have to lock you in. Jewelfish? What happens? Does he grow up? Maybe? What if they grow up? I have 2 jewelfish. You're kidding. So I'll lock them both. 488 out of 600. We're getting there. This is a game that, like, should have been played in the background. From now on, yeah, if you guys want to. And maybe I will look into, like, a secondary setup just for fishing. Like an Etro offline mode kind of thing. Or maybe it really is good enough for, maybe it is good enough just for its own stream. You know what I've thought about just now? I remember seeing this game this VTuber had. I think her name was Reva. She came up with I think she designed this game named Dominion, which has like 100% Twitch integration, where you guys can play against like other Twitch chat members, and it looks so fun. It really did. But she mostly does it before and after stream, like at the beginning of stream and then at the end of streams. And I thought, yeah, I think that's a really good idea. It's a nice way to kind of like a nice calm way to kind of lean into stream. Or a great way to just like get people into the stream. I keep hitting my elbow. Get people into stream that way, or it's a great way to end streams as well, because you can kind of come down from all the hyper chaos that is a VTuber streaming. Let's be honest. But instead of Dominion, for us, it would be fishing. Or just fish. Just watching the fish. Which, speaking of... what happened? Is it a different fish now, or is it gone? Or... I should have paid attention to what kind of fish it was. Okay, well let's... wait, what happened to this fish? Now it's worth $8? Ah, soka. That is exponential. That's great. What was it, like $1.25 at first? So now we sell the Blue Devil for $12. And then we sell, because it's maxed out of its experience, so now we sell it for $8. So now we have $20. We have $20. And then we're keeping the 2 jewelfish, because imagine the exponential value. So I have them penned. Okay, so you'll want to hold on to them. Here's the thing about Fantasy Aquarium. No one really told you what the game is about, because a lot of people don't really pay too much attention to idler games. Really? But I do. I do now. This just seems really cool. So now I have 25 credits. Look at that. But I wouldn't want to keep it on all the time. I think I would only want to keep it on, or like keep the game up whenever I stream. But it is nice. It is pretty peaceful. I wish you could zoom in on the fish, but I understand that there's just small models. I wonder if there's even bigger fish. Like, how big can you get when it comes to fish? pretty big. Polka dot grouper. Oh. Oh, blue devil. Dreamy tips. Very territorial. Very violent to fish that invade its territory. Worth $12. 600 experience points. We're getting somewhere. Switch rarity. Switch colorful. Ah, so like colors of fish. Then we have Bridger's fish. Gentle temperament. Pairs of swimming, breeding period with territorial. Okay. Cute. So I don't get it. So I don't get the entry unless I complete its experience. Seems like 4 fish, 4 pages of fish, 16. So there are 64 different types of fish to collect. 16 times 4? Yeah, 64. Awesome. So then, would I want to save up to the 1,000, you think? And this is why you'd want to have the game open for as long as possible, because of the amount of fish coin you need to buy the fish fry, which will give you more fish. And then 1,000 for the decoration. You can manage the fish in the current box here. So do we have... Oh, we do. We have another blue Cronus ready to sell. And a Cummings Barb. Yeah, so you'd want to sell these. You'd want to sell those fish. Okay. Which now I have 45. Ah, I'm so close to 50. Should I just wait until I get to 50 and then just start with 0 relics? Or... a tough decision. This game kind of reminds me of, like, adult coloring books. With its vibe. Like, I feel like I can just turn my brain off. And if we were just chatting while I was looking at fish in the aquariums in the corner, it would probably help me get my thoughts together a lot better. But you know, I think I did a pretty good job today. I got distracted a few times, but like, those weren't... I wouldn't really call them real distractions. I prefer to call them tangents. Yeah. But now we can have the game playing in the background. We can mute it and we do whatever, play whatever. And we come back to it at the end of stream. Start the stream with Fantasy Aquarium. Just kind of catch up, wake up, do whatever, yap a bit, and you know, check up on our fish, see how they're doing, and then whatever event is scheduled for that day's stream. And at the end of the stream, we just kind of all collectively come down with a little bit more Fantasy Aquarium. Yeah. I still have... So I think it's 100. It's real time, so it's like 1 experience point per second. So 900 seconds is what? 900 divided by 60 gives us 15 minutes. So that's 15 minutes. So 43,200, for example, divided by 60 will give us 720 minutes. 720 minutes. Right? Divided by 60 again. 120. Wow. 720 minutes. How many minutes? How many hours is that? 120 hours? It's a long time. I'm gonna sneak a peek. 43,200 seconds. 2 hours. 12 hours. That's what I thought. Well, I just didn't feel like dividing anymore. I'll be honest. 12 hours. That's great. We can... So that means with all the jewel fish, those are the ones that we want to keep. For sure. But we can only hold 30 fish in our current tank. So... that's important to know. Oh! The powder blue surgeon is almost ready. 12. Nice. This is great. I love aquariums. Okay, so now we have 57, which means we can try our luck at 50. Thanks for investing. What is this? Oh. All new fish. Thank you. But now I only have 7 credits left. Honestly, kind of worth it. Oh, hello, little guy. Spanish hogfish. Will it save my progress if I exit? Oh, it will. Save and quit. Okay. This is epic. So if we get 1,000, right? We get decorations. Which would be keen. That's cool. Alright, fish time. Oh, you're already worth 225. You're going to grow up nice and strong. Wow. No way, I'm actually just sitting here watching fish. And I'm having the time of my life. No thoughts, just fish. No thoughts, just fish. But yeah. I don't know if we could do this for an entire stream. Well, like I said, I think it would be great to have it in the background. For sure. Relics. Unlock tank. Oh, confirmed to spend 500 to unlock the next tank. Ah, so I could hold even more fish later. I could build an empire. 10 out of 30. So 10 out of 30 must be the number of fish that are in my tank. Because 8... 10... Okay. What are relics? That's the part I don't understand. We'll see. We'll see. Is there anyone close to growing that we can sell? Or is it far too long before stream's over? I think it's far too long before stream's over. So, we'll open this another time. I have... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just straight close. I thought it would just go back to the normal. The title screen. My bad, my bad. I don't want to talk to you guys with an empty screen behind me. But that... I think that's an excellent game to just kind of sit and like lose your mind at. It's like visiting the aquarium in Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Yeah. Last minute fish. It's like visiting the aquarium in Animal Crossing Horizons because you just kind of lose yourself in it. You're just there and you just like see your character just sitting there staring at fish. It's very easy to get lost. But I'm happy to see all... Let's see if I can collect all 64 types of fish. Actually. What if I 100% fantasy aquarium? Yeah, but now I'm thinking maybe I should go back to playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Let's finish it out. I already know how the story ends, but... Maybe... I want to see if I missed anything, obviously. That's for after stream. Speaking of after stream, next stream will not be until Sunday. I'm gonna be taking this weekend off to do a bunch of VTuber activities. And I need time to focus and concentrate. Not that I don't love having you guys around. Of course I do. But I will be back on Sunday with some more Fantasy Aquarium and Hololive Treasure Mountain. If you've never played Hololive Treasure Mountain, it's a Hololive indie game where you just kind of like pile plushies on top of each other. It's kind of like a puzzle game. I might play some. I wish it were not PC exclusive. I wish it were available on the Switch. Unfortunately, I don't think it is. I don't think there are any Hololive titles on the Switch. Yeah. And PC only. I think it's PC only. Yeah. Yeah, PC only, but that's okay. No shame, but we're playing a little bit of that to just kind of wind down from this crazy week. And I think next week is an even busier week planned because there are a couple of collabs coming up next weekend, and we'll keep those a surprise. I'll keep them a surprise. You'll see. Just stay tuned. And of course, illustrating in the background, I have confirmed the title for the water expansion for Crystal Saga. I have finally decided on a name. I won't tell you guys yet. I'm going to try and design it first, and then expect some changes coming to the overall template of the trading cards moving forward. So Valiant Light is going to be incredibly different from a starter deck, and then of course Deluge is going to be after that. Maybe I will install a Madoka, etc. But okay, we'll see. But with that, I really do have to end the stream. I have had such a great time talking to all of you guys. I can't believe I actively actually yapped for 2 hours. I hope it wasn't too much. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. I tried to stay consistent and not get distracted too much. You know, if you liked it, then make sure to come back for episode 8 of Etro Radio, where we just kind of sit and talk about whatever has grabbed our attention for that day or for that week. But that's next week. As always, I want you guys to have a great time. And until I see you again, I wish you a good morning, afternoon, evening, twilight, sunrise, sunset, golden hour, golden shower. I want you to be nice to yourselves. I want you to be nice to others. And I want you to stay hydrated. Thank you guys so much for coming to today's stream. Goodbye.